This will perhaps be taken as a direct official fallout of the former Vice President and current Busiro North legislator, Professor Gilbert Bukenya, with the man he once said was the only one with a vision to lead the country in the names of Yoweri Museveni. But now things have changed and the reverse appears to be the truth.
There are now already signs that Uganda cannot have a free and fair election come 2016. Right now, all of the headmasters of secondary schools in Uganda are sitting in Ndeje University undergoing what they call patriotism. I support patriotism, but the biggest statement that has made those teachers be very worried is to tell them that either you are the movement or not.
Bukenya, who following his drop from cabinet has been on a rocky affair with the powers that be, seeing him at one time declare intentions to stand against Museveni in the party presidential primaries, gathered a group of parliamentary reporters inside his office at Parliament and told them of his disillusionment with the status quo.
If you disrupt Kizza Besigye's meeting in Masaka and you don't disrupt your own meeting, that's my big problem. But if there are people who are favored and there are people who are not favored and you are both in the party, that's a danger, bad recipe for the party. And the way NRM is shifting, it is shifting towards, these are good people, these are not good people.
Bukenya added his voice to that of Kizza Besigye, the former FDC president, saying incumbent Yoweri Museveni had already rigged 2016 polls, citing the recently passed Public Order Management Bill, which he says is a stumbling block to a free and fair election. He believes the country should take serious drastic measures before 2016 to change the status quo.
But just going for election 2016, the way things are, is a wastage of time. I think the country must establish an interim system outside the governing system. That interim system is the one perhaps which manages the elections.
As of now, we don't believe there is a candidate because the Electoral Commission has not even announced. It still has some 2 or more years for one to be regarded as a candidate.
Bukenya says the majority of the things currently happening in the country, like the passing of the Public Order Management Bill, the Odoki and Ronda scandals, are all signs that the 2016 elections will be a sham. He adds that with the Prime Minister John Patrick Mbabazi also refusing to step down from the NRM Secretary General post, the opposition can best be well assured of unleveled playground.
There must be a drastic constitutional review about powers and differentiation between the executive, parliament, and especially the judiciary.
Whether there is a level ground or not, what I know is that we are using, I think, maybe different lenses. Right now, as a party, as NRM, but most importantly as government that was mandated to lead this country for the 5 years, our focus is on service delivery.
Information Minister Rosemary Namayanja confirmed to WBS TV that indeed government is currently conducting nationwide patriotism lessons to over 600 government head teachers and student leaders, but refuted reports that the latter are being indoctrinated. The only thing perhaps left now is to have Professor Bukenya come out to publicly say he is quitting the NRM. This is something he doesn't want to speak about, but all indications indicate that he's probably one of those disillusioned in the party. The issue is, how far will he go with this? Will he join the bandwagon of Kizza Besigye and perhaps General Sejusa, or he is standing alone ahead of 2016 journey? Mkutani Moses, the Bestella Vision, the Uganda Parliament.